Okay, little bear, you ready? Are you ready? All right, see this little guy right here? His name is John Arthur Ezekiel. So we sometimes call him J. J-A-E, his initials. Other times we'll call him John. And sometimes we'll even call him John Arthur. But yeah, super wiggly butt. All right, so he is the absolute reason why I am home. So yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom with entrepreneur tendencies. You know, I've always been like an entrepreneur at heart. I wouldn't actually call myself an entrepreneur. Dude, what are you doing? And there's pee in this, of course. So, you know, I should empty it out, but I'm making a video right now because that's just the way it is. And there's poop in that diaper. I won't show you what that looks like. John, stop. Go play. Go do something. But anyway, so he is the reason why I'm even at home. I'm just going to pop a squat here. He's the reason why I am even a stay-at-home mom. I forgot to close those doors. This is my life right here, where, you know, in my mind, I've got all these things that I want to do, and then I, you know, got to stop the baby from, like, killing himself. You know, taking his walker and walking in places he shouldn't be in, such as the bedroom, the bathroom, his older sister's room, etc. Little guy, no, you can't come in here. Go do something else. Walk around, stretch your legs, have some fun. All right. So yeah, he's the reason why I am at home. I'm a stay-at-home mom. But the thing is that, like, I can't just be a stay-at-home mom. I have way too many aspirations and ambition and goals and so forth. So what do? You know, if I'm not creating, then I'm destroying. That's basically how I function. You know, it's either I'm creating something or I'm just like tearing things down and being like, you know, whatever. So this is how I deal with trying to have the connection between myself and me as a creative and me as a mom, me as someone who is ambitious, you know, is basically, you know, when this guy, where is he? When this little guy is napping, which hasn't been terribly much these days, but when this little guy is napping, I am creating, I am doing things, I am, you know, in my studio, and I am making videos like this right here, you know, and he's awake and I'm making videos. And so that's the thing, is that, you know, it really pisses me off when, you know, people who are moms, you know, are like, well, I can't take my kid to daycare, you know, because of whatever reason. You know, they don't want to, they don't have the funds, etc. But when they're like, you know, oh, when the kids are older, then I will create stuff. You know, and when this little guy goes to preschool, then I will do those things and whatever. And that's just such bull. That's such bull crap. You know, it's so not true, because the thing is that if you can't create while your kids are little and this age, then you're not going to make it a priority to create at all. Creativity is a habit. Creativity is something that you just have to do. Well, why don't you just grab your blanket, little guy? Grab it. You got it. It's yours. Dude, it's yours. Take it. Take it. It's yours. But creativity is a habit. It's something that you do, that you get, you know, that you do on a daily basis. It's not something that you turn off. You know, I don't turn off my creativity. I don't go, okay, here's my creativity switch, and when this guy's sleeping, you know, and not doing donuts in the dining room, then I'm going to be able to get all this stuff done. It's like, it's not how it works. You know, I'm creative and I feel creative right now, and I feel like I want to make a video, and I'm making a video while this guy is awake. You know, and that's just what it is. Mom bun, you know, crazy, you know, couponing and stuff all over the kitchen table. You know, that's just the way it is, because this is life. And I'm so tired of not feeling like I can show my life, because stay-at-home mom is like a dirty word for, you know, for some people. You know, it's just the way it is. It's like, Yeah, so it pisses me off when moms are just like, I can't do this, and I might post something like, hey, my baby took a 3.5 hour epic nap on Facebook. And, it's just like, look at all these things I got done. And, someone makes a comment of, well, wouldn't that be nice if you could do that all day? It's like, no, that wouldn't be nice because that would negate the fact that I am a stay-at-home mom. I love that. I love, like, I'm the one who wanted to not return to work and be a stay-at-home mom. It just kind of happened a little bit different than what I thought. I went on bed rest, and my job that I had as a graphic designer for a corporation, my FMLA ran out. So, what am I going to do? What are they going to do? It's like, so a week after giving birth to this little guy, and giving birth as in having a C-section, when I was 36 weeks pregnant, so he was 4 weeks early, 1 week after giving birth, my job let me go because I was out of FMLA, and things got to get done at work, and I wasn't there to do them, and whatever. So, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to put this little guy in daycare. One, because daycare is incredibly expensive. Like, literally, I would have to make, with daycare, putting this little guy in daycare for infants, and my daughter for before and after school, I literally would have to have a job that would earn $35,000, which is, sizable in Indiana. I'd have to earn $35,000 to where I could make enough after taxes to put my kids in daycare and before and after school. It's ridiculous. So yeah, it's like most jobs right now are paying graphic designers $40,000, and taxes taken off of that. So let's just say $3,000. If I'm going to make $3,000 in 1 year, there's a lot of other things that I could be doing, if I'm actually going to be taking that money home. So anyway, stop limiting yourself with all the bullshit about how you can't create because you have kids. There's a lot that you could be doing. It's just that the honest answer is that you're not creating because you don't want to create. Like, literally, you don't want to, you just don't want to. Instead, you'd rather sit around and have the TV going and, clean your kitchen or whatever, and, clean up poop, which I totally am going to do after this video. But, it's just life. There's a lot of things I could be doing while watching this little guy. And he's in his walker and he's happy. Why not make a video? Why not, work on writing my book? There's so much, information that's out there, and there's so many ways that I could be creating. I no longer have to go back to my studio to be able to do it. I don't have to take time away from, like, my family and my kids and segregate myself. Yes, I can do that. And yes, there's benefit in closing a couple of doors and being in my studio and having that space to create. But there's also a ton of benefit from, creating out here. And you see all my stuff? You see this? Let's just move past the, my daughter's creative station. But that right there, microphone, coffee, a stand, some different audio equipment, because it's like, I want to be able to be prepared. I'm sitting there, hanging out with my kid. He's playing in his play area. And, it's like creating. I got an iPad. I can open up my iPad and I can type away on a book or an idea or whatever. But anyway, this little guy, he's getting tired. So, you have anything you want to say? You're just so cute. You're so adorable. I cannot put him in daycare, even if we could afford it right now. I don't want to put this guy in daycare. No. I want to be home with him. I'm happy to be a stay-at-home mom. So I'm a stay-at-home mom, entrepreneur tendencies, and thanks for watching this vlog or whatever it is. All right, peace.